Man, it's chilly. I need to turn my heat on. Before I do that, I'm gonna record this real quick. So today, I watched Golden Girls. On Golden Girls, there's this guy. There's an episode of Golden Girls called The Actor, and it has this guy named Lloyd Bachner, I believe, and he plays Patrick Vaughn in that particular episode. But anyway, so I decided to go and look the guy up a little bit. And apparently, it was an episode of Twilight Zone, which I had to go and look it up to see it, because apparently it's supposed to be almost legendary. And it's a good episode. Basically, what happens is that this guy's a decipher of codes and stuff like that. And these people come from outer space. They say, they're here for peace, whatever. They want to give us all these different things to help the planet stop war and famine and all this stuff like that. But then some people are still kind of like not sure. So these guys, these aliens leave behind this book. And they really seem to care, it's like whatever. And so it's the job of this one dude and his team to decipher the code and what it means. They finally do figure out what the title means of the book, which is To Serve Men, which you don't really get it. You're like, okay, well that sounds good, but at the same time, some still, I don't know, something that isn't quite filling in. And then kind of find out, about a year later, everything's great. The earth itself is plentiful. There's no more wars. People disbanded their armies and stuff like that. And I kind of felt that's kind of what the aliens wanted them to get to, was to where everyone was just totally off guard, And people talking about, and then people are taking trips to the land, going billions and billions of miles away in a few days. And this disciple dude, he said, I want to go take a trip too. He was on this waiting list. And then finally, he starts to get on the plane, and this girl he's been working with the whole time, she's like, wait a minute, I deciphered the rest of that book, and it's, To Serve Men, it's a cookbook, and he cooked, oh crap, and he's already on the stairs to get onto the plane. It's too late because I already pushed him on there, and he basically spends the rest of his time in this little cell where they're trying to fatten him up enough to where he'll eat, be able to eat him, and so it's kind of crazy. So it's kind of like just teaching you about how you need to be wary whenever somebody comes to you and they're like, oh, we're going to give you this, we're going to give you this, we're going to give you this, we're going to give you this. What are they really wanting? Because they were asking them initially when they first came, what was their ulterior motive, and they're like, our only motive is to make sure that mankind is happy and, fruitful and all that stuff, which is true to an extent, but you want to be fruitful and stuff because we can eat them. Maybe more of them. And so it was kind of crazy. And one of the things he had said when he first being interviewed the alien was like, they had done this for other races and stuff. My question would have been like, how those other races are doing now? Like, you got any pictures? Can you bring anybody from these other races who are still existing or whatever? And so, it's a good story. I wasn't expecting to end like the way, and I was not expecting. I knew maybe it might have been something ominous. With the Twilight Zone, you never really know until you watch the whole episode, because sometimes you think it's going to end one way, and it's like a totally different way. And so, but yeah, this one I wasn't expecting to end like that. I didn't know what it meant. I didn't understand the title To Serve Men, and you come to understand it's a cookbook to learn how to serve men. It's a cookbook for that. And it sounded crazy how they ended, and that's how I found out it was too late for that guy. And so, but not for later, I guess. So it was interesting. That was just a very interesting story. I'm glad I saw it. Twilight Zone always tries to make you, does a good job of pulling you into the story, making it real, making it seem like something that could happen. And it's very grounded, so it's never like just totally crazy all over the place. It's a very grounded story, but they have like this really sci-fi twist to it, which makes you think. It's like, oh man, like, and makes you just question things, which it should, I don't think we should ever just be at a time with ourselves. We're just like, oh, we just go with whatever. You should question the things around you and why you believe the things you believe. And is it beneficial for you to keep doing the same things you do if they're not being fruitful for you? So, this is me, Marvin. I'm done.